What is good, Foundation Nation, and welcome to Camp Hydaway. Today, Trevor and I are going to be facing off in a match play event. Let's get into it.
Not familiar with match play, this is how it works. Basically, in match play, your strokes don't carry over after the hole ends. So you can play as aggressive as you want, because even if you lose the hole by 10 strokes versus 1 stroke, it's still the same result. You're just playing in relationship to the other person. So we start off the first hole and I win, I'm now 1 up on Hunter. If we tied, we're still all square, and vice versa. And I think you get it. It's pretty simple. But basically, the way match play also works, if Hunter were to win the first 5 holes and be 5 up with 4 to play, match is over because I can't come back. It's not like stroke play where I could just wait for him to slip and lose a ton of strokes. You can only lose 1 hole at a time, so the match could end quicker than 9 holes.
Playing 10 holes. Technically, it's a 20-hole course, which doesn't exactly make sense because it should be over by hole 9. But, in theory, we could tie and have to play 11. We'll just kind of see how it goes.
Yeah, you and I, there's a great chance that we're just going to be all square because we're just going to keep making
bogeys.
Let's
see who tees off first. You call it in the air.
Tails every time. It's always tails.
All right. It's all you.
I'm never not going to pick tails. All right, hole 1, first hole of the match, 270, dogleg right, forehand. I'm just trying to rip a hyzer through there. I hit the gap every time with my warm-up, so I'm going to miss it most likely here. It's a gettable hole, though, to start off the day. Ooh, that was really tight to the back line. All right. It kicked down kind of early, but should be an easy par at least.
All right. I'm going to go with my Onyx.
Well, here you go. You can take the lead already.
Yeah, this could get me 1 up.
Please don't. Not yet. Wasn't that bad of a throw. I don't want to be punished. You're going to have your work cut out for you from there. That disc was a warm-up shot. That's not a disc.
It's okay. I'm feeling good.
What a loser.
I'm out of position here. Trying to find a way back.
Ooh, that could be really good. Oh, almost.
That's still going to be a putt.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Look.
Decent shot.
I think I can jump up. This could be disastrous. I should throw a flick here.
No.
I never trust myself doing this from close range because I'm worried about the disc sticking or I hate it. Here we go.
That's crushed.
Good trade. Good trade. That always worries me. You just don't want to look that dumb from that close, The jump putt's like a safe bet that at least it's going to go forward. You probably can see the hole if you miss this.
Yeah, if I miss this, I can see the hole. I mean,
You're not going to maybe tap that out.
Trevor, you're 2 feet. If it's a 10-footer, for the record, 10 footers, I think we're both going to make each other tap out.
You know what the strategy is? Let me tell you, I'm going to just give you my match play strategy. I might have even mentioned this before, but my dad actually taught me this in ball golf. What you do is you give away all of your 10-footers for your opponent, like early in the round. You're just like, yeah, you can have it. And then later in the round, you don't give them anything. And they're cold as ice. It's evil. That's what it is.
I'm just out here to play disc golf. I don't have a strategy.
Like, if I were to give you this putt right now. Go ahead. I'm not gonna.
Hi.
Oh, I should have gave it to him.
Let's go.
All square. All right, hole 2, 246 feet, pretty much a dead straight tunnel shot. I'm just gonna go Luna and try and throw it flat and kind of turn it. Just keep it straight as far as I can. Not hit the first group of trees like I typically do. Keep turning. Didn't throw it hard enough. It did get a good ground action, so it's like 35 feet, I think, but not great.
All right, this hole was designed for the banger. There used to be a tree that came across and made it tough, but I think it's gone.
It made the hole a lot more difficult.
Yeah. Oh, I slipped. Go! For the record, my feet didn't slip. The disc slipped out of my hand. So I know Trevor's gonna say something.
I don't come after you for the disc slipping in.
No, you can't. I just said I slipped, and I know you're gonna walk up and be like, "You see this, guys? Look how creepy this thing is." But it was the disc. It fell out of my hand.
I didn't want to say anything because I'm about to get a stroke.
That's a good line, though. That's a good line. I'm okay with that.
Oh, that's a tester. That is a tester early on this Thursday morning. You're not picking up.
I'm not picking up.
Don't pick it up.
I won't pick it up. You can pick that up out of bed.
I'm not going.
Alright, I see how it's gonna be. We thought this was a friendly little match play. It's not.
All right, hole 3, 290, another dog leg right. Kind of similar to hole 1, but you got to get a little bit further right and kind of flip up through either the early gap or the late gap. I'm gonna go Zeus. I don't know. See what happens here. It's a tough get. Oh, I slipped a little bit. Inside gap though. I think that's a bit short. I got the inside gap. I like opposite of slipped actually. I kind of like stuck and my knee just went forward, but it worked.
Weird.
It worked.
I was surprised you kept throwing. I thought you were gonna stop yourself.
I'm full commit, and it worked. I mean, I got something.
Going my overstable Zeus. Shout out Oklaheiser. I really struggle with this hole. Usually you want to get 1 or 2. I didn't get either. Doesn't matter because we're not playing stroke play, so I'm right on pace with Trevor, but I need to get this one, I feel like. The course gets progressively harder on this front 10.
I definitely have a putt.
I know you do.
It's gonna go in.
I like that.
That looks good.
I like that.
See, how did I crush it over the basket?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and concede. Trevor's like 8 feet. He used his own strategy against him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's really the distance I had in mind when I talked about that strategy.
Trevor, I could make this left-handed.
No,
You're right here.
I'm not saying it's wrong to concede. I'm just saying the strategy I was talking about was more like 15 footers.
Well, see, no, because those I feel like you might miss more than you make. I'm just gonna concede ones that, like, if you have that in a pressure situation, I don't know, it could be scary.
Well, I would be. All right, hole 4. I'm now 1 up. This one's 270, tight hyzer flip over like a bit of a canyon. That's an overstatement. A bit of a dip in the land, more like it. But yeah, this is definitely very gettable, but you can also hit super early. So, see what you can do. Give me a skip. Threw it a little bit low, so it kind of landed short, but I have like a just outside the circle look.
All right, I'm gonna go with my buzz. This one's a little bit of a straighter buzz, so if I hit it on hyzer, it should kind of slowly flip up.
Oh, Halloween. Oh man, you'll lose another stroke.
Today, dude.
This match is gonna be over quick. That's a good shot.
Huh.
These new putters, they fade.
Trevor gave me mine. I gave him his. He's still up 1. 1 up, whatever it is.
All right, hole 5, about 350, but don't let the distance fool you. It's quite difficult. Pretty far, slight bend to the left, and then it finishes on a mound, and it's very difficult to 2 this hole. The 3 is a great score. I'm gonna go nuke and just throw it through the right gap, try and kind of push straight as long as I can, and get a nice skip.
Don't forget to move after.
I probably won't. Oh gosh, it's early, but it's not bad. It kind of skipped left a little bit, and I released early. But as long as I'm not too restricted by the woods, I should be able to get up and down.
It's a bad seed. That tastes really bad. I'm gonna go Zeus. Put on a little hyzer and just push it up there. Man, they're coming out good. I'm just pulling them all, man.
Well, for a second, but I saw it kick back down.
Dang.
That'll get you that holding on to it thing, man. Tell you.
Oh, it is risky. So I have this like straighter shot that would be a lot more simple, but my backhand's off today.
Do it if you're cool.
So, like normally I'm just like, oh yeah, just hit a putter hard, get it up there, let it fade to the left onto the mound. But right now my forehand's feeling a lot better. If I go forehand down that gap, it's gonna be a long putt, so I'm gonna go forehand right side.
Yeah.
And just let it kind of pan. Criminal, yeah. Horrible idea, absolutely. That's just my game. All right. Oh,
Yeah.
boop. Oh well.
That could have put you in worse shape than it did. You know? I have a little forehand or maybe a roller. I gotta just dump this down and roll it left, or I can forehand it. If I punch out that gap and get left early enough, in theory that's doable. Let's try that. Let's go with something real stable, a little coast. This is make or break here. I need to get a stroke. I just ripped that. I needed to throw it way higher.
That's on the next tee.
That was pretty bad. That is real bad. I'm just wasting these opportunities. Oh, you almost snuck by it.
Dang it.
And then you got caught by a little branch.
Rejected. Rejected. He just got rejected.
After this atrocious upshot, I now have the little tricky mound layup. Just gonna try and stick it onto the side. Oh my gosh. Stuck in my hand.
I mean, I've done it plenty of times. I can't laugh.
I mean, it stuck to my hand, and it's comedic. I take what I.
That's the type of stuff you never expect to see, but you love it.
No, I guess if I could still lay up and then hope you miss that. That's boring. I deserve to have to run this after what I just did. I'm outside, right?
We'll give it to you, yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely outside.
Okay. Get on your horse. On the equestrian trails.
You got all satisfying that though.
Alright, I think I gotta run this. I could lay up and make him make that.
We're playing chess where we're a bunch of toddlers just throwing the pieces around.
Yeah.
We're like spitting up on the board. Nothing going on at Spencer's right now. I just touched it out. That's so bad.
Alright.
That is so bad. And the basket's tilting that way too. Kidding me right now? I mean, there's no. That's like the longest the basket's kept me in suspense ever. It was in. I mean, I deserve it, I guess. After that, like, I don't deserve to win this hole, but like, what the heck? That's so
We're
bad.
back to all square.
Oh, yeah.
All right, hole 6 out here, 355 feet. Pretty much plays dead straight, but there is a lot of danger down to the left. Ideally, you want something that'll kind of turn a little bit, and you want to be on the right side of the basket putting down at it. Because if you start going left, you're not coming back. I'm coming with my flash.
That looks real good. Go in? Oh! Just aced that.
I heard that skipping for a long time. If I had to guess, I'm like 50 left.
When you land that close to the basket,
You're done for.
Yeah.
I needed a little more turn out of it.
All right. I'm gonna go crank. Because Hunter's very right in saying you do not want to miss left. I think this is flippy enough. Might be way too fast, but it's okay. Oh, I just grounded it. Oh, that's so bad. One thing I did forget about this course is these tee pads are like minesweeper, man. You just gotta, you step in the wrong spot.
It's a football footwork drill.
Yeah, you step in the wrong spot and your foot's gonna go down or up or who knows where. And it is tragic.
Yeah. For the putt.
Pretty good, right? That's about, I mean, I need a little more turn on it, but that's not bad. You had it.
Yeah. I thought I did.
That's a big putt. Big putt to have the hole. That was a slippery one too. I think that's a putt that, like in stroke play, when I'm worried about like going way down the hill, I never make it.
Yeah. All right, hole 7 out here, 470 feet. Pretty much goes dead straight, follows the road a little bit, so you have a little woo, whip, and then it's up on the side of the hill.
You're gotta be kidding yourself now.
that was just for fun. But it really does just kind of come around here and then go back up onto the hill.
Tough hole.
I'm gonna go with my Hades. I'll play aggressive here. See what I'm made of. I turned it too much. Don't cut roll. Don't cut roll.
I never could see that dark colored Hades in that light.
Well, I basically threw it. It flipped over too fast, hit onto the side of the hill, and then cut rolled onto the edge of the woods. So I can get up and down. It's gonna be tough.
I prefer to go forehand through the right gap because as long as I get the right angle, just a little bit of ante, the worst that happens is I'm in the right woods and the worst that happens is I hit the first tree. But if I hit the gap, the worst that happens is I'm in the right woods and it's a better place in the left woods. Just like that. It's gonna fade out a little early. But from up there, I may even have a shot. And the worst case, I have a pretty easy layup to make sure I at least get a 4. So we like.
Sit down. We'll putt at it.
I'm just gonna have to throw this low and play the skip, I think. Yeah. Get pat. Stay up there. It's not great, but it's not awful.
Dang it, Hunter.
You left the door open for me.
The second I left my hand, I knew it was a freaking air ball. I hate that.
Tough footing, though.
Terrible.
Not that hard.
Absolutely.
You can pick that up.
You pick mine up?
Yeah. See, that's the distance putt that you get to pick up right there. That one right there, just far enough away that it's a tester.
I was making it all day. I was too mad at missing my last putt.
I'm too. That's why I let you pick it up.
All right, hole layout here. It's I like to call it plinko, because basically you just kind of chuck a shot, hope it kicks off a few of the right trees and gets to the basket. There's no way an air shot can really get there. A skip shot can, that's what I'm gonna try, but basically just kind of go straight and then like backwards.
You
so
gotta stop the whistle thing.
all right, wee.
There you go. That's better.
Yee.
All right. It got
That's
worse.
how you call dogs.
I mean, you're just giving Connor way too much to work with. I call my dog and just like, come here.
No, I'm talking about hunting dogs.
Oh, my dog's a pound.
Oh, yeah, have you ever yee-yeed
She's
them?
just a little special is all.
If you yee Clara, she'd come running.
No.
I mean, listen to that thing echo.
All right.
There's runners 10 miles away. They're like, wait a second, I need to head that direction.
So I'm gonna get attacked by a coyote. That sounded so painful to you.
Hurt me, man.
He said, ah!
I thought I just cured it. I thought I had a chance at an ace, and then it just got rejected by it.
Just because Hunter said the air shot can't get there is why I'm going to throw an air shot, because it can.
It can't.
It can.
I've never once seen it.
I've seen it many times. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm going to do it because this hole is lucky, but it's possible.
I think calling it Plinko's fair.
Yeah, it is. Oh, if there ever was one. There it is. Go in. Ooh. But see, I went right over about top of the basket.
Yeah, and also went a mile left.
But you can get to the basket.
You can get to the basket, but you can't get it just to stop at the basket. In order to get
you
there,
can.
no.
If that was lower,
if it was lower, then it would have been a skip shot.
I threw it like 20 feet in the air. You're saying there's nothing lower than a...
In order to get a disc to the basket in the air, you have to throw it at such a height that it stalls and goes farther left than you need it to.
Not true.
That is true. All right, Trevor's got like a 25-footer. Are you standing at your disc?
Yeah.
All right, so Trevor's got like a 25-footer. I have two options here. I can either run this hard. He's gonna get a 3. But for some reason, I feel like I'm about to make this, so I'm gonna run it. Great layup, Hunter. Well done.
Finally takes advantage. All right. One up. 2 to play. No, 2 to play. Yep. Good spot to be. If I win this hole, it's over. What did we say this distance was? Who knows? It's like 3. It's probably like 350-ish. We'll fact check that.
This whole course 350.
I know, right? But it's like 350 that plays far.
Yeah.
Downhill, slight turn to the right, very small gap. You getting this camera guy?
I already zoomed in.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna go mid and just give it some height and some turn. And basically, my goal is just get as far down that gap as I can. No expectations. Great expectations, actually. Charles Dickinson. Here we go. It turns off the tree. Ooh, that's gonna be real good.
Move.
Doesn't matter. You can't see it anymore.
Well, yeah, not dip, Sherlock.
It's like, I mean, that's almost inside the circle. I had to break that to you.
I wouldn't know.
If you barely missed that tree that I missed.
I think we should make a new rule on this channel that if you can't see the disc finish, you get to
You
take
didn't
it.
tell me to move until it was about to land. Until it was about to land.
I had it until I told you to move.
Okay, but
When it started hitting
by
left,
then you wouldn't have seen it
As soon as it went left, I said move, 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 move,
right,
and then you went.
Do you know your directions? As soon as it went right.
Get off the tee. I've got work to do.
I'm just saying nobody would have seen the disc.
All I'm saying,
it went behind the trees.
No, I had a gap to the basket. What I'm saying is we should make a rule that if you block it, the second it goes out of view is where you get to play from.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
That's what the viewers see.
That is the dumbest thing I ever heard.
I like it.
You don't make the rules around here. I'm gonna zoom in on your back then, because the second it went out of view.
Well, I'm gonna be over here. You'll be zooming this way.
Yeah, but it went out of sight as soon as it left your hand.
That's rich.
Breaking up.
This isn't even the right disc. I don't have the right disc though. Come on, old trusty. I need you now more than ever, buddy. Come through for me.
Perfect disc.
Is it though?
All reliable.
Ah, frick. That's all she wrote, folks. That's game.
I mean, we gotta see you try and make a heroic up and down.
Dang it, dude.
You gotta get that up and down or it's over. I mean, I'm just laying up at this point. So good. Hit a tree. I'm cheering for you at this point. Oh my gosh, you got a chance.
That's a chance.
That's so good.
That's terrifying.
Definitely not going to run this because Hunter does have shots. I'm just going to lay it up and make him make the putt. Try not to lay it up into a tree again. Much more stress-free. Good bid, though. Good bid. And end your misery.
Dang it.
That'll do it, folks.
Man, that was rough. I played so bad. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed One thing that is absolutely certain is when Trevor and I face off, no matter how bad the golf is, it's gonna be close. Trevor, you didn't play bad.
No, I really didn't.
No, he didn't play that bad. I just didn't play good at all, and I was scrambling. Was there a hole I didn't scramble?
I mean, there wasn't.
Hole 6, and I messed up, but it doesn't matter. Thank you guys for watching. Check the link in the description below to our website, Discord, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. And other than that, we'll see you in the next one.
Wow.